Hi, Janice Winward here with Midnight Arts. I'm going to do another one of my background white trials to see if I can get one that does not come up through the painting. Tonight I have the flat white house paint. It's an ultra hide. I have apple barrel white, and I have a mixture between Artist Loft and Master's Touch titanium white. All of them are only mixed with water. There's no Floetrol, no glue, no bear stain, or anything else in them, just the paint and water. And I am putting in Sargent's Arts Black, Artist Loft Metallic Leaf Green, Master's Touch Gold, this is Dollar Rowney Sap Green, Folk Art Metallic Green, Christmas Green, Master's Touch Brown Red, Halo Green. This is some I made up from some pigment that I have. It doesn't have paint in it. It has Floetrol glue and bear stain. Alright, we're just going to move these out of the way. Can't move them very far out of the way. I've got the other end of my table. We're pretty well covered. Alright. Let's move these over here. Okay. Kind of an odd shape there. It's kind of hard to stretch it out without it running off the canvas. Okay. Oh, I am totally at a loss as to what to do because this obviously the white paint is coming through this. This is the house paint. Oh yeah, this just water is not good. This is not good at all. I mean, it's reacting really strange to it in these other places too. So that I don't know that's any good to do anything more with that one. It's yeah, it's not it's not moving over the white paint really. In fact, it's kind of starting to go around it and stuff. Oh, this is even dry canvas right there. Okay, well, that one wasn't good, so I guess we will take this one over and put it in the drying rack. Alright, oh here, let me show this, lift it up here for you. This one is the craft paint, apple barrel craft paint. Looks like I have some bubbles right up there. Okay. I don't know, this, like, already, this little thing right there popped up, and it's actually a pretty little cell right now, but that was a bubble that I caused when I pushed this down. When I flipped it over, I saw that bubble come up. paint is not centered. I didn't do this one very good. This part right here is actually really pretty. I guess I'm not going to get it back down to that other corner again to see if I can clear up some of that. Put this back where it was looking kind of pretty. I'm going to have to say that thinning the paint with just water does not make a good base paint. Although, what is her name? The one that does the Dutch pour, the one that originated the Dutch pour. That's why it's called the Dutch pour, because she's Dutch, I guess. That's all she does with her paints. She doesn't put anything in them but water, and she does her whole paintings like that. Okay, well, let's move this one over and try the other one. And this is the tube paint that comes in a tube. There's a little bit of bubbles in them. Right there, there's some bubbles. Okay, let's try this last cup. I actually have some other mixed up, and it has the paint, Floetrol, and Bear Stain. It doesn't have any water or glue in it. That is what my mixture has been all along, is just the paint, the Floetrol, and Bear Stain, but it's always been with the semi-gloss. This is a flat, so so I mix them up with the flat just to see if it reacts differently than the semi-gloss did. Okay. Tipping over my little paint things over here. Well, that one's not as bad as the first ones. But it's still there. And it didn't, boy, that one paint, the house paint mixed with just water, seemed to like repel the other paint. That was just reacting weird to it. This didn't do that, but it still came up. My thumb isn't strong enough to push that button all the way in, and it's got a little lock on it here. So supposedly if I push it in and lock that over, it's supposed to keep going, but it shuts off. Oh, hey, look, it's going. Oh, see, it shuts off. So I have to hold it down with my thumb, and my thumb's not strong enough, so I have to hold it with both thumbs. Okay. Here's this one. Right, let's dip a couple of, oh, right in my paint. Let's dip a couple of these tile. There's a lot of paint underneath that. I mean, a lot of white paint underneath the green here. It looked like it had some pretty good green there, but as you can see, that there was really a lot of white under it. Okay. All right. Let's try it over here. Oh, don't know that there's enough paint there, but we'll move some in here. That one. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. I guess that's it for this one. I really appreciate you joining and watching, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and please come again and join me soon. But most importantly, please have a great night.